Good day, my name is Chibweze Odwin. I'm here to present on the differences between a red team and a blue team for virtually testing foundation. In this presentation, we'll be looking at the definition of red team and blue team. We'll be looking also at the activities carried out by red team and blue teams, and we'll be looking at the tools used by red teams and blue teams. A red team is a group of people authorized and organized to emulate a potential adversary's attack or exploitation capabilities against an organization's security framework. The red team's objective is to improve the company's cybersecurity position by demonstrating the impacts of successful attacks and also demonstrating what works for the defenders in an operational environment. This basically sums up to a red team's goal is to breach or try to compromise a company's digital security. And the red teamers use the same attacks that cyber criminals will be using against an organization's network or their servers to try to look for loopholes and get into their network. The blue team comprises of cybersecurity specialists responsible for defending an enterprise use of information systems by maintaining its security posture against a group of attackers. The blue team identifies security threats and risks in the operating environment and in cooperation with the customer analyzes network environment and its current state of security readiness. And the blue team defends an organization's network from attackers and from red teamers basically. They are the ones on the defensive end, setting up defensive schemes and making sure that the network has no vulnerability, no known vulnerability or 0 day or any way or flaw that can be used to attack this company's network. We will look at some of the red teaming activities and the blue teaming activities. Red team of undergo offensive security, ethical hacking, exploiting vulnerabilities, penetration tests, black box testing, social engineering, and web app scanning. A red teamer will employ these various techniques to try to get into an organization's network and obtain unauthorized information or install malware or perform nefarious acts over the network. While the activities of the blue team include defensive security, infrastructure protection, damage control, incident response, operational security, threat hunting, and digital forensics. We will look at some of the red teaming tools. In the red teaming activity or attack approach follows a defined pattern. First, they use tools for reconnaissance and some tools then for weaponization, then delivery, exploitation, privilege escalation, lateral movement and command and control, and to exfiltrate and complete their activities on the network. And some of these tools include Nmap, the open source framework, Metasploit, GoFish, Bloodhound, Mimikatz, Evil URL, DEX, and DNS Exfiltrator. And In this slide, we will look at some blue teaming tools, and we see them: honeypot sandboxes, incident response tools, log management and analysis tools, advanced emulation, CM, endpoint detection and response, network security monitoring, threat detection, and network defense. In conclusion, adversaries are always constantly evolving their attack TTPs, which can lead to breaches going undetected for weeks or months. At the same time, organizations are failing to detect such sophisticated attacks because of the ineffective security controls and gaps in their cybersecurity defenses. Security teams need to make sure they are ready for targeted attacks and have the ability to withstand one type of attack